Thinking that race oil is the ultimate upgrade for your daily driver? Hold on a second. It's a common mistake. But the truth is, racing oil and street synthetics are built for completely different worlds. Using the wrong one can actually hurt your engine. Race oils are all about surviving extreme conditions for a very short time. They're packed with anti-wear additives like zinc and phosphorus, way more than what's allowed for street cars. While that sounds amazing for protection, those additives are notorious for wrecking your catalytic converter over time. Plus, race oil has a very short lifespan. It's designed to be changed after every single race, sometimes after just a few hours. It lacks the detergents and long-term stability your daily driver needs to handle traffic, cold starts, and going for thousands of miles between changes. Street synthetic oils, on the other hand, are the marathon runners. They're engineered to protect your engine from stop-and-go driving, moisture buildup, and long drain intervals. They strike a perfect balance between wear protection, engine cleaning, and keeping your emissions system happy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now. It's actually shocking that over 95% of viewers don't subscribe. Subscribing costs you nothing but helps us keep bringing you content that oil companies and dealers don't want you to see. So, while racing oil has its place on the track, sticking with the right synthetic for the street is the smarter, safer choice for your car's longevity. Now, let's talk about what really matters when you're buying oil. You see all those flashy labels promising ultimate performance and advanced protection. But the real secret is on the back of the bottle. Look for the small certification symbols, like the API Starburst or Donut, or specific ones like ILSAC GF6 and GM's Dexo S1. These aren't just marketing fluff, they're your guarantee that the oil has passed rigorous, standardized tests for wear protection, deposit control, and fuel efficiency. An oil might say full synthetic on the front, but if it doesn't have the certification your car's manufacturer requires, you could be risking engine damage or even voiding your warranty. Words like premium or ultimate have no official meaning. The certifications are the only proof that the oil does what it claims. So, next time you're in the aisle, ignore the hype, flip the bottle over, and match the symbol to your owner's manual. That's how you choose an oil that truly delivers. One of the biggest myths I hear is, once you go synthetic, you never need to change it. While it sounds nice, it's completely false. No oil lasts forever, not even the best synthetic. Here's why. Over time, your oil gets contaminated. Soot from combustion, tiny metal particles from wear, and moisture all build up, turning your high-tech lubricant into a sludge-forming mess. At the same time, the additives, the detergents, anti-wear agents, and antioxidants get used up doing their jobs. Once those additives are depleted, the oil can't protect your engine effectively. That's why every single car manufacturer, even those who use synthetic from the factory, specifies regular oil change intervals, typically between 5,000 and 10,000 miles. Synthetic oil gives you longer intervals and better protection than conventional oil, but it doesn't make you immune to engine wear. Think of it as stronger armor that still needs to be replaced. Skipping changes is just asking for trouble. Let's break down the cost. A synthetic oil change can seem pricey, sometimes double the cost of a conventional one. But is it really more expensive in the long run? The numbers might surprise you. Since synthetic oil lasts longer, you'll need fewer oil changes over the life of your car. For every 60,000 miles, you might get 8 synthetic changes instead of 20 conventional ones. When you factor in labor and fees, the total cost starts to even out pretty quickly. But the real value is in the protection. Synthetic oil dramatically reduces engine wear and prevents harmful sludge buildup. That means you're far less likely to face a catastrophic multi-thousand-dollar repair down the road, like a seized turbo or a failed timing chain. When you do the math, synthetic often costs just pennies more per mile, but provides exponentially better peace of mind. It's a small investment up front that can save you a fortune later. Finally, can synthetic oil actually improve your fuel economy? The answer is a quiet yes. It's not magic. It's just better science. Synthetic oil molecules are more uniform, which reduces internal friction as the oil flows through your engine. Less friction means the engine doesn't have to work as hard, freeing up a small but measurable amount of energy that translates into better gas mileage. It also helps during cold starts. Synthetic oil flows much better in cold weather, allowing your engine to get lubricated faster and operate more efficiently right from the moment you turn the key. While you might not see a huge jump at the pump overnight, the combination of reduced friction and better cold flow properties can lead to a consistent 1 to 2% improvement in fuel economy. Over the life of your car, those small gains really do add up. Now, we're not talking about huge leaps. Switching to synthetic won't suddenly gain you 5 extra miles per gallon. The improvements are often modest, sometimes in the range of 1 to 2%. But stretched across tens of thousands of miles, even small percentage gains mean fewer trips to the gas station and lower overall costs. The real benefit is consistency. Synthetic oil helps your engine maintain efficiency over the long haul by preventing sludge, reducing wear, and keeping internals clean. A well-maintained engine always performs closer to its original design specs, and that translates to better fuel economy year after year. So yes, synthetic oil does improve mileage, just in steady, reliable increments rather than dramatic jumps. Let's talk about the psychological factor and why drivers feel more confident with synthetic oil. You see, not every benefit shows up in lab tests or engineering charts. Some of its value comes from how drivers feel when they use it. There's a real psychological effect that goes beyond molecules and mileage. When you pour in synthetic, you know you're using a product engineered to handle extremes. The same type of oil trusted in high-performance engines, jet turbines, and long-haul trucks. That knowledge brings peace of mind. Drivers report feeling less anxious about long trips, hot weather, or freezing starts because they believe the oil can handle it. And in truth, it often can. There's also a sense of pride in knowing you're giving your car the best. For many owners, especially those with high-mileage vehicles or cars they plan to keep for years, that decision feels like an investment in longevity. It's not just oil, it's insurance against unexpected breakdowns. Even mechanics play into this. When a shop recommends synthetic, drivers often equate it with premium care, reinforcing the idea that their engine is better protected. This boost in confidence can change your behavior too. People who believe their engine is well cared for tend to maintain their cars more consistently. So while the technical benefits are undeniable, synthetic oil's ability to reassure and empower drivers shouldn't be overlooked. Confidence on the road is part of the value, and synthetic delivers both practically and psychologically. Now for a crucial tip, keeping an oil change log. This is the smartest habit for your engine's health. No matter what oil you use, conventional, blend, or full synthetic, the smartest drivers know the real secret to engine longevity isn't just the oil itself, but the record-keeping that goes with it. An oil change log turns maintenance into a trackable history instead of a guessing game. Here's why it matters. Engines thrive on consistency. If you can look back and see exactly when each oil change was done, with what type of oil and filter, you eliminate the risk of stretching intervals too far or forgetting altogether. This is especially important with synthetic, since longer drain intervals can blur the line between safe and overdue. A log also reveals patterns. Maybe you notice that your car tends to consume half a quart between 6,000 and 7,000 miles, or that oil looks darker faster in summer than winter. These notes help you tailor your maintenance schedule to your actual driving, not just the generic recommendation in the manual. And finally, there's resale value. A potential buyer who sees a tidy record of oil changes, especially with high-quality synthetic oils, will view the car as well cared for, often making it easier to sell and even boosting its value. You don't need fancy tools either. A simple notebook in the glove box, a spreadsheet, or even a phone app does the job. In the end, the log makes every quart of synthetic oil you buy work harder for you. And there you have it. The essential truths about synthetic oil that most drivers never hear. What started out decades ago as a niche product for high-performance machines has now become the standard for protecting everything from family sedans to turbocharged trucks. We've seen how synthetic outperforms conventional oil in extreme heat and cold, why it lasts longer, and how it keeps engines cleaner over time. We've also cleared up the myths, like the idea that it causes leaks, or that once you switch, you can never go back. Thanks so much for watching. We hope this cleared things up and helps you make the best choice for your car. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into car care. Drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.